She chose him for one moment, lost me forever. I met Sarah when her daughter Chloe was 5. Her dad, Mark, was barely a shadow. He'd call every few months, maybe show up on her birthday with some cheap plastic toy, and then vanish again. But I was there every day. When she scraped her knees learning to ride, when she had nightmares, when she needed someone to clap loudest at her recitals, I was there. I never tried to replace her father. I just tried to be present, to be enough. Mark stayed in the background, all broken promises and no substance. "Next summer, I'll take you to Disneyland," he'd say. "I'm saving up for that pink bike you want." But nothing ever came. Every time he let her down, I was the one who sat with her on the porch and wiped her tears. I told her, "You're worth more than broken promises, kiddo." Over the years, our bond only grew stronger. She called me dad on her own. I never asked her to. It just happened, like it was the most natural thing in the world. I paid for her school trips, taught her how to drive, helped her with college applications. When she got into her dream university, I covered her tuition, rent, and books without hesitation. Mark sent a text. "Proud of you, kid." That was it. No money, no effort, just more nothing. When Chloe graduated, she ran up to me, teary-eyed, and whispered, "Thank you, Dad. I couldn't have done this without you." That moment felt like a reward for everything I'd poured into her life. So, when she got engaged to Andrew, I was thrilled. I imagined walking her down the aisle. I'd pictured it for years, not because I wanted recognition, but because it felt right. I helped with the wedding, paid a chunk of the reception costs, covered the dress, chipped in for decorations. I never questioned it. That's what dads do. Then the invitation arrived. My name? Buried on the guest list, just like any other distant relative. And the spot to walk her down the aisle? Reserved for Mark. I asked her why. Her words crushed me. "There's only one biological father. I've always wanted to give him this moment, just like that. 2 decades of being there, erased." But I didn't argue. I showed up quietly, sat with the other guests, and watched Mark, Mr. Disappearing Act, walk her down the aisle to applause. During the speeches, I kept waiting for some kind of nod, a thank you, a sentence. Nothing. No one saw me. No one mentioned me. I felt like a stranger in a life I had helped build. Something inside me shut down that day. Not out of revenge, just done. A week after the wedding, Chloe called. "Hey, we had some unexpected costs with the honeymoon. Can you help?" For the first time in 20 years, I said no. "I can't help you this time, Chloe. Maybe ask Mark. He's your real father, right?" Silence. Then a quiet, "I understand," and she hung up. Sarah was furious. "You're punishing her for a decision she made on her wedding day." "I'm not punishing her. I just realized I was never truly part of her world. I was just the backup plan. I can't do it anymore." The rift between Sarah and me grew overnight. Love turned cold. Words stopped. We lived under the same roof like strangers. And in that silence, someone else started showing up more and more. Sophie, Sarah's best friend. She listened. She asked how I felt. She made me laugh again when everything else felt dead. When Sarah found out, it exploded. She left, took whatever respect she had left for me with her. Chloe cut me off, blocked me on everything. All those years, all that effort, gone with one decision. It's been 2 years. I live alone now. Sophie and I didn't work out either. Too much baggage, too much guilt. Then one night, I got a message. Just one line. "You will always be my father. I'm sorry things will never be the same, but I will always love you." I stared at it for a long time. I didn't reply.